I'm actually looking for a job right now. I mainly practice litigation, and I worked for the DA's office for a few years. I did. I took it in July 2015, and then I took it in February 2016. And February was the lucky year, thanks to Shana at least. The bar is not necessarily a hard test, but it is a very rigorous test, and I think that it tests your gumption and tests how much you actually want it. And I think that the first time I definitely wanted it, but I studied for it in the wrong way. And I think that Shauna kind of helped me, guided me towards the right way of how to study, kind of how to study, how to study smart, essentially, instead of working too hard for bad results. I found Shauna through extensive internet searches, and she had the best reviews, and everyone had the best things to say about her. And I talked to her on the phone, like I talked to a ton of different tutors, and Shauna just had this, I guess, this just feeling and this overall like receptiveness, and she was willing to listen and not necessarily tell me what we were going to do, but kind of willing to listen to what I thought we should do. And then she just guided me along her way, which she thought might be better. But yeah, I mean, the whole time she was receptive and just a good person to customize the bar experience to what I wanted it to be. Yeah, she was just great in person, and she was a great person to have one-on-one meetings with, because she always cared, and she always showed that to us, and always took the time to talk to us, and I really appreciated that about her. I did take another course. I took a one of the popular courses. It starts with a B and ends with an I, and it was just a cookie cutter feeling. It didn't really work for me just because that's not how I learned in law school. I didn't learn through lecture. I didn't learn through someone talking at me. I learned by asking questions and by being able to have some one-on-one experience, and by being able to have the material myself and go through it myself. And I think that the experience with Shauna was a lot different than the first time. And I actually think I studied a lot more the first time. I spent hours in the library. I mean, I was there till 2 a.m. And it wasn't like that with Shauna. And somehow the first time I didn't pass, but the second time I did. So I think it was more of a study smarter kind of approach to it instead of study hard kind of approach, right? And I appreciated that. I would 100% recommend Shauna to other people, and I've actually already recommended her to other people, and I actually think that someone else signed up with her that I recommended, and I've been singing her praises and telling the whole world about her. So yeah, she's awesome.